Good evening, I'm your host Renato Peralta, and I'm here with a special report for Essex Voices. I'm actually live from the New Media Production and Technology Center here at Essex County. This department got a $2.6 million award back in 2010 that will help, or basically is helping a lot of students that are pursuing a career in communications, cinema, and new media technology. This new department has 2 AVD editing suites, 1 full-equipped Mac editing lab, 2 high-definition studios, and a full-equipped classroom. They also provide equipment for students or professors that request, such as microphones, monitors, speakers, cameras, etc. You can request all this equipment just by filling out a form and dropping it off at the front desk of the department. Last week, I sat down with Professor Wager, and we talked about the department and the changes that has been made after the renovation. She also told me that they're trying to bring new things to the curriculum of this department. I'm here at the MPT studios with the head of the communications department, Professor Jennifer Wager. Good evening, Professor Wager. How have you been?
I'm very good. Thank you for having me.
Well, today, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions about the new renovated MPT Center, okay?
Okay.
How have the communications facility have been renovated?
Well, when I first got here, actually, in 2008, 2009, none of this existed, actually. We had a tiny little room and 4 computers and an old version of Final Cut, and that was about it. So over the course of a year, we've been able to really expand the facilities for not just communication students, but also for new media technology students. So we have the media production technology area, which is a $2.6 million facility. So we have this beautiful instructional studio where the students work to create their productions in class. Then we have the edit facility, which has a number of different editing stations that run Final Cut Pro and Avid. And then we have a multimedia classroom, and then we have an even larger studio that is for college-wide productions. As well, we were able to add a new media technology classroom running Adobe Creative Suite and other software that's necessary to create new media that is on the 4th floor. So just, after being here for a year, we've really, expanded quite a bit in the last couple of years.
You've seen the changes that this department has gotten.
Mm-hmm. Firsthand. I lived it.
So basically, all this is brand new.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that the students are basically using right now, it's brand new.
Pretty much. We do have some older field cameras, which we're still making use of because they are still good cameras. But we actually just got word this week that we have new cameras, Panasonic tapeless cameras that we're going to be start instituting into the classes this semester.
Are they going to be like HD? Or
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, they're HD. And then these cameras that you see in the studio are a holdover from the last studio, but what we've been able to do is upconvert them to HD, and these cameras are actually going to be also replaced as well. So it's an exciting facility, especially for a community college. Not many 4-year colleges actually have this kind of facility, much less community colleges. I have friends who are in the MFA program at Hunter, and they've come here to teach and are always like amazed, like, wow, you guys have this? Like, we don't have this at Hunter. So so we're happy to be able to have this facility. Of course, always knowing that, with technology, you have to stay ahead of the curve, and you have to always be getting more and more equipment and upgrading. So that's what we aim to do.
Learning experience change with your students. Have you seen development in your students?
Yeah, I would definitely say so. When I first got here, like I said, the facilities just really, they were not what we would want for communications and new media technology students. But since I've been here, they've really been upgraded significantly, and that's really thanks to the media production technology team, Nadine Abram, Eugene Jackson, as well as key figures in the administration. We're really quite fortunate that the new president of ECC is really technology focused. So she's given us a lot of support. and the new vice president or chief academic officer, Gail Gibson, is also very supportive.
Have Essex County College been offering communications and new media technology?
For a few years, the new media technology program is more recent. But having said that, we're undergoing tremendous change, not just in terms of the facilities that we're able to offer students, but also the curriculum itself. Right now, with communication students, you guys only take 4 classes, which you're only required to take 4 classes, none of which has to be a production class. So you can right now graduate without a whole lot of production experience. So what I've been doing, especially this year, was revamping the curriculum so that it will actually change from an AA or a liberal arts option to an AS degree, an Associate of Science degree. And that will better prepare you guys not just for transferring to a four-year college, but also for the marketplace should you decide to work after graduating.
So basically you want to prepare the students to when they go to a four-year institute, they know what they're going to, like the hands-on and stuff and like the equipment and everything.
Yeah, especially it's important for programs like Montclair State, which are getting much more selective in their selection process or their admissions process. With the economy, we've seen that a lot more students are coming to community colleges, and then those students that would have gone on to like an NYU or a private college, elite college, are going into kind of the elite tier of state colleges or public colleges. So MSU's admissions or applications for their broadcasting program has like shot up, right? So we really need to do a better job of preparing students so that when they go to these competitive four-year colleges, they're ready. And so I think we'll do that with this new curriculum. And we're looking at the new media technology curriculum as well to see how we can change that and make that better and stronger. So there's a lot of changes afoot, but I think they're necessary and they're good for, ultimately the bottom line is they're good for you guys.
Any new things that you guys want to bring to Essex County? Like,
you know what I really want to bring is I would like to bring more 3D graphics and 3D work. So what we're starting to do on a college-wide level is talk to other departments about approaching Panasonic or Verizon in particular, Panasonic, because they are headquartered in Newark and they are a leader in 3D technology, to see, can we get a grant or some kind of collaboration so that we have the 3D technology on campus, as well as we have 3D imaging technology like a computer lab with Maya and various After Effects plugins and whatnot, so that that you guys are on the cutting edge of, even though it's a community college, it's you are kind of on the 100 and 200 level tier in terms of classwork or coursework. We want to make sure that you guys have access to cutting edge technology. So that's my dream. So that's in the works.
So basically new things you want to bring to Essex County College. Mm-hmm. All right, well, Professor Wager, thank you for stopping by. Grace, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
So Grace, what's your major here at Essex County College?
Currently I'm studying communications with a concentration in journalism.
So journalism, so you want to implement journalism to the communication. So what would you like to be?
I'd like to be a radio personality or a program director. That's really my ultimate goal.
Okay, so, and you are involved in journalism into the radio? Yes,
I've taken a few courses with Professor Wager and a few other professors here at the institution, and it's been, proven to be beneficial. I've gotten a lot out of it, and I'm actually already doing my own radio station work on an internet-based show.
So, like, right here in this department, the MPT, what changes have you seen since you got here?
Since I've been here, it's been a great change because I'm able to use equipment. I'm able to get more hands-on learning experience from the professors in the facility that they have. And they didn't have this a couple of years ago when I actually applied. So coming back in my later years and trying to do what I wanted to do as far as with the media, it was really beneficial. I'm able to use all the equipment at my leisure and get hands-on training.
So, like, after Essex County College, are you planning to go to a different institution?
Most definitely.
And what you've seen, it's what you will want to get. So basically, everything that you've been learning here, you want to take it over there.
Oh, definitely, definitely. And I'm able to actually use the network, from meeting the different professors and other students that I've worked with. I have a new network now that I can take to another school, which is really good.
All right, I'm P. And Grace, thank you very much for stopping by. And after all the information that Professor Weger has told me in her interview, I can totally say from my own experience that I have learned a lot here at Essex County College, from radio, television production, and also learning how to edit with the best softwares in the industry right now. So being here at Essex County College, actually using all the equipment here at the new Media and Technology Center, it's basically a guarantee into the next step in everybody's career. Well, this is everything for this special report here at Essex Voices. I'm your host, Renato Peralta, and see you later.